I came there 25 years ago in 1994, and it's when you started. You made 25. I made 4.
That would be Mike Doocy getting a very special shout out from the King. And we want to congratulate you on your 25th anniversary at Fox 4. So why don't you step up over here? You got to come over here, Mike.
Are you kidding me?
Big Mike.
Oh, how nice
Take
is this?
center stage.
Oh, with that cheesy smile on my face. What a beautiful cake. Thank you so much.
Happy 25th.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, it's been great being here with you all of these 25 years. Look forward to working. I doubt if you and I will get 25 together, Sam. But it's sure
We'll get a good run in.
Get the first few weeks with you.
It's an honor to work with you.
Man, I used to be good looking. Wasn't I a good looking kid?
Look at
way
this.
back when?
Yeah.
All that dark hair.
Hey, but your hair is still
makeup
just as
in that
good.
one.
I think his hair is just as good. What do you think, Clarice?
It is, in spite of some reports,
best.
it is really my hair. It's not a toupee most nights though. Got my little trophies here. Dan Henry heard there was cake. Get over here. Dan Henry heard there was cake.
We got a party going on.
So Dan came in. Hello, my friend.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
I think we're going to keep you around another few months.
Some nights I wonder. I'm a little too close to the camera here right now, but no, I'm very touched by this. I appreciate it.
This is awesome.
And
this is really cool.
You know, it's funny to hear from Coach Switzer off the top, because my first day was March 7th of 1994, and about 3 weeks later, Switzer was named Cowboys head coach after Jimmy and Jerry broke up. And we had the coaches show back then, and so I got to know Barry really well. And you know, Barry was really good to me. We were both kind of new kids on the block, and he was such a character and such just an interesting guy to cover, that's for sure. But to hear from Troy earlier today, and Emmitt Smith's kind words, and Jason Garrett's as well, bring back some great memories of all the fun we've had through the years.
Well, you know, 25 years. Do you have a favorite memory?
You know, it's funny. I think
not to put you on the spot, right?
It would come down to 2. You know, I got here for the last Cowboys Super Bowl, and that was you know, that was a long time ago now. So that was a lot of fun. But that Stars Stanley Cup run was really a good time.
Yeah.
Back-to-back years, they won it in one year and then finished. You know, they lost in the finals the next year. So those were fun. The
Dirk
Mavs
and the Mavs in 2011 probably got to be a close second too.
We do have something though, because you mentioned the celebrities. We've got a tribute to the greatness that is Mike Doocy.
Well.
Let's listen.
Deuce, happy 25 years. Seems like yesterday that we met back in the early 90s, and just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, you just do a hell of a job. You're a true pro. You're great to work with. You're a credit to the profession, to the community. Thanks so much for everything.
Hey, Deuce, congrats on 25 years at Fox 4. That's a long time. Great job. Keep it going. Here's to 25 more.
Crazy thing happened to me. Somebody says Mike Doocy has been at Fox 4 for 25 years. I'm like, how could he be there for 25 years? That's crazy. So Mike, I am here to say you are just amazing. I'm so proud of you. You've been a great friend to me. And more importantly, I mean, people in this town just love you for what you do, how you conduct yourself, how you deliver information. It's like a free-for-all. I think you have a show like that. But thank you for always being a part of anything that's important in this community and in my life. I love you. I appreciate you. And happy 25.
And that is only the beginning, because we've got more celebs, more superstars that are going to say, Mike, you are the man.
This is unbelievable. Great to hear from Nancy. Great to hear from Dirk. I remember interviewing him the first time. We did a talk back on our Sunday night show, and he had that little Dutch boy haircut, you know, sitting there with Don Nelson and struggling with his English. And you look at Dirk now, in a few weeks we'll be covering what could be his last game as a Mavs. So yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show how many people respect you here. Everyone here does. I was talking to Clarice earlier, and what are some of your early memories of, you know, all three of you working together? You guys have worked together for a long time.
You know, getting to cover these sporting activities with you, and then being able to see behind the scenes how hard Mike and everybody really in the department works to put everything together. It has really been exciting.
Well, that's the thing, and you hear this a lot from people in our position. We're the ones who get to be on TV. Unless it's the weather, Dan does everything. I don't do everything. I don't do the editing and the production work that our folks behind the scenes, namely now Brad, is doing back there, and he's done such a great job putting a lot of this stuff together. He just said congrats. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So, and there have been some great people that I've gotten to work with through the years here. That's for sure. And we've had a lot of fun, and I think we've covered sports, if I may say so, the right way. And I'm really proud of a lot of the work that we've been able to do here. But man, I can't believe my hair was ever that dark and that thick. It was pretty impressive. No, Clarice, we covered that last Super Bowl together, and as recently as the NFL draft just last year, we worked together. Yeah. So it's been fun to be alongside for some sporting events. And it just kills Dan that he can't do more sports because he's such a huge sports fan.
Deuce and I agree on just about nothing when it comes to sports. It makes for some good back and forth.
We talk about how we should probably do a talk show sometime or a podcast or something because we tend to disagree sometimes in the sports. But it's really touches me for you guys to come out here and say all these nice things.
Well, Mike, I think the people want to know how the sports teams in this area have fared since you arrived at Fox 4. So our own Ed Egros, he breaks it down.
All right.
Take a look.
Mike Doocy, beloved sportscaster, best crooner this side of the Mississippi, follically fortunate fella, or is Mike Doocy a curse? Has his mere presence turned this sports hub into a sports authority? Since this Iowa native sojourned south to North Texas, the Dallas Cowboys have gone 226-193 with one Super Bowl victory. The Texas Rangers' record since March of 1994, 2,038, 1,999-1, with 2 American League pennants. How about the Dallas Mavericks? Well, they've gone 1,164 and 1,001 in this time span, including the 2011 NBA championship. Lastly, the Dallas Stars have gone, quite simply, 1,063, 729, 158, 112, with 1 Stanley Cup. Curse might be too strong a word. Disruption doesn't quite work either. But we can say with certainty, Mike Doocy is adequate. The numbers speak for themselves.
Oh, I love that.
Nothing wrong with being adequate.
The truth hurts. Oh, man. Some days we'll take adequate, won't we? Yeah, it's all right. Well, thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations.
Don't go anywhere. We have more ahead when Free for All returns. Stay with us.
And cake.
And cake.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike Doocy? It's your boy E. Smith here, man. Just want to reach out to you and say congratulations on celebrating 25 years in sports, especially here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. You've done a tremendous job. Excellent work, and congratulations again, my friend.
Hey, Deuce, congratulations, 25 years. Are you kidding me? That is pretty incredible. I know that because you've gotten a little gray, and that's about the only difference. You do it with class, and I have great respect for the way you've handled the market here in Dallas. I remember when you came in. It was shortly after I got here myself, but I'm a big fan. Obviously, you're a great friend, and congratulations. Well done.
Jason Witten here, your favorite tight end. Man, I want to congratulate you on 25 years. Let me know that regimen you're on, first off, because you don't look like you've been doing this business for 25 years. Congratulations, man. First class, a true pro. Happy for you, proud of you. Smell the roses, my man. Way to go.
Congratulations on making it 25 years. You know, you and I were rookies together. I came there 25 years ago in 1994, and it's when you started. You made 25. I made 4. So anyway, it was a good run for me. It's been a great run for you. Just want to say to you, you know, I always thought we had a good relationship, and never asked you to be anything as I asked them all. Just be fair, and you were. You were one of the good guys, and you were a pro, and I just want to say that I have nothing but fond and good memories of my relationship with you, and good luck to you, and I hope you do 25 more. hell, I feel like I could do it. So if I feel like it, I know damn well you can do it. All right, big boy, take care.
There's going to be a hell and a damn in there from Barry, doesn't there?
Is there anyone who hasn't given you a shout out? I mean, that's pretty unbelievable.
That's
Not just the biggest names in Dallas sports history, but sports history in general. It just goes to show how much you're revered here, and you put in a lot of work over the years. And I'm excited to be on this team with you, and excited to learn from you, and that means a lot.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, it's just brought back some great memories, as I said earlier, to hear from Troy and Emmett, and Barry, and certainly for Jason Witten to say a few things as well. It means a lot to me to just have gotten to know these guys a little bit throughout the years, because I've respected them so much as well, so many of them, for the work that they've done, not only as athletes, but in the community too. So for them to reach out is just very, very special.
And we talked a little bit, I think it was yesterday, about how times have changed too, and you really got to know a lot of high-profile sports figures in this market really well, because times are different now with social media. Maybe some people a little bit more guarded, but the relationships that you've built over the years have sustained, and that's really what it's all about.
Well, to be honest, I was probably in the locker room a little more early on than I am now too, and got to know the guys a little more. But really neat to hear from so many of these guys today. So thank you, and thank you.
Congratulations again.
Much. All right. Rangers do open tomorrow their final season at Globe Life Park. My first Ranger game that I covered, by the way, was the first game at what is now Globe Life Park. They'll move across the street next year to the new place with the roof on it. Moving with them will be the voice of the Rangers game day. That's PA announcer Chuck Morgan, an executive VP with the team in charge of ballpark entertainment. 36 of the last 37 seasons, he's worked with the Rangers, so he's seen it all at this park. Sam spent some time in the booth with Chuck Morgan.
It was a surprise from the Rangers. They gave me the lineup card from my 2000 consecutive game back in 2008. Has a great lineup, and then signed by Ron Washington. That was pretty cool to get something like that.
Longtime Rangers PA announcer Chuck Morgan has seen more games at Globe Life Park than anyone. And if you think 2,000 is impressive, right now his streak stands at 2,891 games.
The third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
41 years in pro baseball, 37 with the Rangers. How fast has this gone by for you?
Some years it goes by pretty fast, especially the good ones. When I wish I could have back those World Series years.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
It really started when I was about 13 years old. The first time I ever did a game was after I'd played a game at Pony League, so a Little League game needed a PA guy, because the guy that was there had a hot date and said, hey, I'll give you a couple of packs of baseball cards if you'll do the game for me. By the time I was 15, I was doing radio and ended up being in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry for a long time, and as an announcer there, and did the Nashville Sounds baseball team, which eventually led to being in the big leagues. I'm a baseball rat 365 days a year.
What does a game day look like for you? How early do you arrive at the ballpark?
We've got a program log that we follow, and we got to make sure we got all the player pictures and all the stats and things like that. So I get here about 9:30 for a night game, and then I'll be here till the game's over, about a half hour after the game.
Is it bittersweet, this being the final year at this ballpark before you guys head over to the new one?
I've been here long enough to appreciate our fans, and our fans deserve to watch a game in the most comfortable seat in baseball, what I'm calling it, because for years here in this franchise, a day game here is, which I termed it fan abuse day way back in the 80s. I mean, it's just miserable to watch a game when it's 100+ degrees. Yeah, I'm going to miss this ballpark because a lot of my best memories are here, but I'm really looking forward to the comfort of Globe Life Field.
What are some of your top memories here? I know probably too many to count, but if you had to rattle off a few right now at the top of your head.
Well, the biggest one is to watch a rookie strike out Alex Rodriguez, which was Alex's greatest moment in this ballpark, to strike out and we win the American League pennant. To do that, and then The Nelson Cruz walk-off grand slam in 2011 was pretty special. The first game here, probably talked for a couple hours about all the moments that I've seen here.
And the first 15,000 fans will receive the first of this year's Globe Life Park Great Moments bobbleheads.
Your voice is your moneymaker, so do you do anything to preserve your voice?
I've never done anything. Nothing, except all I know is that when I was 5 and 6 years old, I was the loudest guy in the neighborhood, and I could, and didn't matter what we were playing, you know, basketball, baseball, football, whatever, I was doing the play-by-play and announcing names while I'm playing. No, I've never done anything to take care of my voice.
God just bless you with the
Exactly.
For tickets for Sunday's game against Chicago, visit TexasRangers.com or call 972-RANGERS.
And we want to say thank you to Chuck for his time. It was so cool just learning about his come up in the industry and just all the years that he spent doing what he does, similar, you know, to you.
Yeah, there's nobody better at what he does than Chuck Morgan. Again, thanks for giving us some time. Good story. We'll be back in just a moment.
Mike, happy 25th anniversary. Who would have ever thought that you would have made it this far? I had you dead at least 15 years ago, but we love you very much. You're a big part of what we do around here, as you well know, and you got yourself a kick-ass show, my friend, so congratulations. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, Mike, so it's been 25 years of you in this market. Just think, a guy from Iowa like you has lasted that long around here. You know why? It's because you're great, and we dig you, man.
Wow, Mike, incredible. 25 years now in the Dallas-Fort Worth marketplace. You know, I think back to the time you got here a quarter of a century ago, and in the pool, for how long you'd last at Channel 4, I had an over and under of 25 days.
Believe me, Norm had money on it. Knowing Norm, if anybody's going to have money on it, it's Norm. What a treat to hear from my ticket friends.
I know. You guys have such a great rapport. Did that just happen naturally? Did you guys have that chemistry since day one? I mean, it just seems like you guys, well, you really have known each other forever.
It has been a while. I've probably been doing stuff on the station, on the ticket for 15, 17 of my 25 years. And I don't remember exactly how it started. It may have been our promotions man, John Kukla, who began that relationship with the radio station. And then as part of that, I went on the air with them once in a while and have been fortunate enough to fill in with the Musers a handful of times throughout the year, each year. And they'll come on with us now on Tuesday nights, typically here for Ticket Tuesday on Free For All. So it's been a fun partnership, that's for sure. Uh-oh, what do we got here?
We got Mike Madness.
Okay, some of the promotions through the years. Doocy.
2002.
Yeah.
That hair's looking good, though.
Yeah, it's holding up. It's holding up all right. Through the Parcells years there. I remember shooting all of these. That was old Texas Stadium. It was really hot that day. I was sweaty. I remember that. There's Rowdy running up behind me at training camp.
It must be different for you too, you know, because we talk about how the industry has changed so much, but, you know, back in the 80s and everything where people really watched all the time because that's how they got their news.
Yeah, Sam, you're making me feel really old right now. What was it like back in the old days when local TV news? I don't remember driving that. Oh, that's right. That was a training camp promo, driving the convertible. And we actually did drive to training camp one year. I'll tell you that story sometime.
How was that training camp, you know? And
we didn't drive that car. Wish we had, but I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to ask you about those days at training camp, too, how cool of an experience that was.
It's been fun through the years, you know, Austin, Wichita Falls, San Antonio, now Oxnard. It's always a highlight of the year to cover the Cowboys at camp. Look at that. Sports 4 Texas. When I got here in '94, we were CBS, and then in summer of '95, we became a Fox station. And I think News 4 Texas was our first branding, and then we became Fox 4 Texas and eventually Fox 4, and the station's been really, really successful. And if I've had just a little bit to do with that, I'm very, very proud of that. Thanks, guys. We'll be back in a minute.
It's HD, Deuce, not 3D. HD.
Ooh.
Deuce, 25 years. How the heck did that happen? Especially considering the fact that you still look like you're 29. I just want to say congratulations. And in the words of Harrison Ford, who once said, winning is survival. So you have won because you have survived for 25 years in a very difficult business. You know, I've always respected you as a person, as a broadcaster, your credibility and your humility. So I just want to say congratulations to you. And here's to another 25 years.
When we met at Midwestern State University for Dallas Cowboys training camp, and a lot of that I can't even share because it's very off the record. Who knew that you would last this long in the market at KDFW Fox 4? You are an icon. Your hair is even more legendary. But more than anything, you're a great guy, and you're a great ambassador for all the wonderful teams here in Dallas-Fort Worth. I've loved getting to know you. I've loved working with you. And most importantly, I love being able to call you a friend. So from Wichita Falls practice fields to free-for-all today, Mike, you're a legend, an icon, and again, most importantly, a friend. Congratulations on 25 years at Fox 4.
Hey, Mike. Chris Harrison here. Wanted to say congratulations. Happy 25th anniversary doing sports in Dallas. That's a long time to make it in that market. You know, I could have joined you. That's right. You gave me the opportunity to really realize my dream and do sports in Dallas. But instead, somehow I ended up handing out roses here at the mansion. Still not sure if I made the right choice. But anyway, thank you for your friendship and congratulations on 25 years of success in Dallas.
Sam, thank you very much. This has been really special. Thanks, Ed. That package earlier was just classic. Thanks to all of the friends who've sent video tributes as well. And it's been a really, really fun night. I did not expect this, that's for sure, and I guess that made it even more fun.
Well, congratulations, Mike, and you're not done yet. You still got a long way to go.
Opening day tomorrow. Here we go again, right?
Thanks for joining us. That's Free for All. Have a great night.